Today we're going to be replacing the taillights on my 4th generation Mazda 3 sedan. I have the Select trim model, which has the basic taillights, so the inner parts don't light up at all on mine, and then the outer parts don't have the cool ring LEDs. So we're going to be bumping up to the much cooler looking premium taillights. These parts I ordered from Mikstore. I'll have a link in the description. It took a few months to get here, but they are ostensibly genuine Mazda parts. If we take a look here, I'm sure, let's see. Yep, there's our little Mazda logo right there. So it appears to be the real deal, but at a significantly lower cost. So if this checks out, I will have links in the description so you can go pick that up. It's supposed to be plug and play, and there are no instructions provided on how to actually get the old units out of the car, so we should be able to figure out the gist of it just from looking at the back here. So looks like we're going to have 2 bolts over here for the outer parts. We got a couple of clips to help with alignment, and then there will be 1 nut here that I assume we'll reuse off the original taillights. And then for the inner pieces, we've got 2 more alignment clips, and then it looks like there will be 3 nuts to contend with. So let's go take a look at the car and see if we can figure out how to get this on there. For this job, we're just going to need some trim tools to pry things with and avoid scratching the car, a 10mm socket, and a Phillips head screwdriver. We're going to start on the left outer light by removing this plastic trim piece right here. There should be 2 clips at the bottom to pop out, then a firm yank upwards should set it free. Inside the car, we want to get access behind this piece here, and we're going to realize that there's really no way to avoid taking the floor out of the trunk, which is going to make placing the camera pretty tricky. So after clearing everything out, we can just start removing some more clips and work this thing free. We don't need to take it out completely, we just need it loose enough that we can get around the arms that support the trunk lid so we have room to work. After clearing everything out of the way, we can start removing some more clips and work this thing free. We don't need to take it out completely, we just need it loose enough that we can get around it. With that out of the way, we can now totally misfocus on the camera and remove the 1 nut that we should have access to back here. You'll also want to disconnect the wiring harness while you're there. Now we want to remove this plastic cover on the light to reveal 2 Phillips screws. There are a few tabs on this that you should be able to see here. I'm not sure what the most efficient way to remove this is. I just kind of poked at it and wiggled it until it came free. We can remove those 2 screws, and now we should be able to carefully pull the light free. Let's snap the new light into place. Make sure you pull the harness far enough through for the rubber gasket thing to pop into place so you don't get any water leaking through. Now we're gonna hop in the car, turn the lights on to test that the connection's good, and marvel at our fancy new light that does look pretty good. Now that we've checked that, we can pop the plastic cover from earlier back onto the new light and start on the other side. It's all pretty much the same, except the sun got a little shy. So after connecting the new tail light and getting some lights for the camera, we can start putting the inside of the trunk back together since we're done in here. We're going to make sure we get all the clips we removed from earlier put back into the right places. And now we're ready to start on the inner lights by taking all the clips out of the lid here. This handle actually works just like a giant clip, which I thought was pretty neat. Just pop the middle part out and then the entire thing should be loose enough to remove. We're going to take off the 3 nuts holding each of these lights in, try to pop it out, and then grimace at what sounds a lot like adhesive peeling. As you can see, there's some weather stripping here that's become stuck to the body, so it takes a little bit of force to pop these out, and then you're going to want to make sure you peel off any residue left over on the paneling so that the new lights can get a good seal there. Then we can just stick the new lights in, tighten it down, connect it, and test it. I'll do the same thing on the other side here, and now we have all 4 lights ready to go. We'll just pop the liner and all of its clips back into place, and we are done. Here's some shots of what it looks like. I'll have links in the description to where you can pick up a set of these if you so desire. And that's gonna pretty much do it for this video, a shorter one this time. So thumbs, comments, subs, you know the drill. If you need clarification on anything in this video, feel free to reach out and I'll try to get your question answered in a timely manner. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.